welcome to another presentation of Garden State IAA Hoops. I'm Joe Lamy, joined by Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Tonight, the Newark East Eagles are going up against the North High Dragons. Danny, your thoughts on this one?
Well, the big story tonight, Junior is not in the lineup. We don't know what his status is for the entire game, but he was spotted in street clothes. Overall, a huge blow to the Eagles.
There's the... And the Eagles look to make something happen. And that pass is airmailed and thrown out of bounds.
Oh, that can't feel good. The Eagles look really sloppy here early. This could be a long night for them.
And he controls it up top. Oh! Backdoor cut. Easy look. And he missed it. How'd that not go in?
Devastating miss right there. The Eagles can't get anything going.
And the ball's knocked loose. Here the Dragons go the other way. A 2-on-1, and they'll finish with easy bucket.
Newark just looks lost, Joe, without Junior in the lineup.
And that does it for the first half of play. The Dragons up on top, up by 12. And we send it to halftime now. Back with the third quarter right after this.
All right, fellas, here's the deal. We're getting blown out right now. We're getting outplayed, out-hustled, outworked. All right? Second half, I don't care what happens. I want you to play hard every possession. Right? Use the ball, rebound, play D every possession. Get some stops. All right? Now we can work ourselves back into this. Yeah, you one play at a time, all right? Sounds good. You getting better?
It was hard to watch out there.
All right, fellas, let's get the second half over with. It's embarrassing. Let's go. Come on. Hey.
Could be the impetus for some positive change. Let's start from the mirror in this half.
And not so fast. Just as you say that, another turnover for the Eagles. Tonight's just not their night. Controlling up top. Off the pick and roll. Off the glass for an easy deuce.
Joe, I've heard of fried chicken. It looks like we're seeing fried Eagles because the Dragons are simply roasting them. This can't be easy for Junior to watch. It's getting actually difficult to watch now. At this point, it feels like the Eagles need to regroup for their next one. Hopefully, they'll get Junior back in the lineup.
And that's the final buzzer. We'd like to thank everyone for watching this presentation of Garden State IAA basketball. As always, we hope to see you at our next broadcast. Good night, everyone.
Hey, you did the right thing out there.
It doesn't feel like it.
Like the quote in my office says, you can't win unless you learn how to lose. But hey, let's not lose 2 in a row, right? These invitational teams are lined up with NBA prospects. They won't know what hit them.
shooters everywhere. Oh, my man, Jimmy, he even got big Liz up there. Evan, Chuck, a couple of heavy hitters in the NBA even getting an early look. Man, it's all happening, Junior. How do you feel?
I'm good. Focus.
You look good, too.
You look stressed, Arch.
Well, that's okay, because I'm not playing. Look, a win would be ideal, but skills matter. You know, positive possessions, tempo, your demeanor in the warm-ups, your focus in huddles. Every player is an investment. They're going to be trying to get all kinds of intel to make sure you're a good fit.
Write that down. Bigger than Broadway. The Hendrix Cobb experience is about to light this city up.
Hendrix, have you narrowed down on any college selections, or are you planning on jumping overseas? Hendrix.
Yo! I mean, I heard we was playing you, but I had to come see it with my own eyes.
Yeah, it's good to see you, man.
Good to see you back playing. This is where you belong. On the court.
That's what's up, man. How's New Orleans, though?
Home. It's good. I'm gonna hit shoot around.
All right.
See you on the floor?
Yep.
I know that's your friend and all, but you need to stay focused. You light him up and the world will open up for you.
All right, Arch. You need to reel it in now.
I'm serious.
Nah, I'm serious, too, man. It's just... vein in your neck is bulging right now, man, and I'm worried about you.
Ain't no vein in my neck bulging. How big is it?
Man, I'm just saying, you need to worry about your salt intake. That's all.
See, now you're pushing it.
I done played basketball before. I know what this game's about. I know how to win. As soon as that tip goes up, ain't no friends no more. Don't worry, Arch. I got it.
No. This room's for players and coaches only. Out.
Ah, it's okay. Coach, he's with
I
me.
know exactly who he is. Out!
Hey, come on now, don't hold back. Tell me how you really
This is
feel.
funny to you?
No, it's not. But it's your show, right, Henry?
Yeah. What's he gonna owe you after all this?
Nothing. Nothing at all, Coach. Have a great game, Junior.
Thanks, Arch.
It's all up to you now. Go get him.
So as I was telling you,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Barclays Center. We're here for the final game in the Battle of Brooklyn. I'm Joe Lamy. Alongside me are Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger. Great matchup in this one between Louisiana Northeast and Newark East.
Sure is, Joe. Both teams have looked impressive lately, but you'd have to be a fool to think this isn't Louisiana Northeast to lose. They're led by top recruit Hendrix Cobb. This team is tops in the country.
The depth and talent of the Civic Cats will be hard to match, but the Newark East Eagles are no slouches, and they played with heart all season long. They also have a surprise star in Junior that can provide matchup issues for the Civic Cats.
Either way, we'll be in for a treat as the top talent in high school hoops hits the floor. The scouts will be tuned in for this one as the Battle of Brooklyn is on its way. We see the Eagles starting with Day and Junior, the talented backcourt pair. On the wing, you have Lack, Zadirko and Marceda make up the post pair to round out the starting five. For the Cats, it's the star tandem in the backcourt with Cobb at the 1 and Davidson at the 2. Splitter fills in at the small forward position with the high-flying Teddy Edwards at the power forward spot, with Mushi Fresh rounding it out starting at center. And fortunately for the Eagles, they'll be at full strength for this matchup. No injuries mentioned on the game notes.
And there was a worry that Junior would still have a lingering issue with his knee. The team decided to rest him an ample amount of time to recover, and by all the reports we've heard, he's 100% and ready to go.
Now here's Sheffield. Outside, Black. Marceda with just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Outside for Lack. Here's Junior. Louisiana with the board. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Up top, Cobb. Fresh. Back to Cobb. Good, and the assist goes to Mushi Fresh.
clean feed to the wide open man by Mushi Fresh. He's been well coached to identify those kinds of openings.
Well, you look at the talent on this Louisiana Northeast team, easy to see why they're the top team in the nation.
It goes beyond the stars like Cobb at the top. They have great depth and multiple students that will be getting offers from powerhouse schools. Credit the program they have built down there, as this is a premier high school basketball team.
The first bucket for this offense, 1 of 4 to start the game.
Outside Cobb. Over Junior. And it's Hendricks Cobb missing again. Here in the first, with just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Junior outside. Jonathan Lack on the wing. Back to Junior. Pass to Marceda. A drive by Junior. Sheffield. Now Zadirko. Defended by Fresh. Here's Marceda. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Splinter with the ball. Picked up by Sheffield. Back to Splitter. Cobb with it. There's the three. Hendricks Cobb missing again. Outside, Black. Pass to Marceda. And it's all evened up. And with Cobb playing back in Brooklyn, a bit of a homecoming for him, guys.
Yeah, definitely. He spent his early years playing in Newark, right down the road from this facility, actually. And at age 12, his parents moved to Louisiana, and that's really where his basketball career took off.
So both teams making some changes here. Just 3.5 minutes played so far. Outside, Black. And it's Timmerman with the board.
Boy, he made a mess with that finish.
Now here's Porter, covered by Junior. Fresh in the post. He's guarded by Marceda. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot two.
A guy of Mushi's size is always going to cause trouble inside. Here he draws a foul while still managing to get the shot off.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws.
And for the Eagles, they're technically the away team in this game, even though it's being played right in their backyard.
And you have to admire the effort the Eagles have shown all tournament long, too. They knew they'd have the crowd support most of the way, and they've earned it with their play.
Zadirko gets the bucket.
I like that Zadirko is never afraid to use his physicality, willing to do whatever it takes to get to his shot.
Pass to Cobb. Splinter with the ball. Zadirko covering. Splitter with the ball. Zadirko's there. Splitter, good.
And some good physical play from Splitter here. He sticks with his shot and endures the contact.
Back to Junior. From the arc. On target from long range.
That right there is a good shooter. Can't let him get clean looks.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by so far. And the basket is good by Cobb.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second quarter.
This ought to help them increase their separation. Impressive offensive output.
Knocked away. Unhindered, going all the way. And Dave Zadirko with the block.
The work ethic of Zadirko on display. Great job hustling and timing the block just right. How about a little bit of trivia? You talk to Hendricks Cobb, and he'll tell you a major figure in the development of his game was Duke. the father of Junior on the Eagles.
Yeah, Duke coached Cobb when he was coming up and still living out in Newark. Very nice of Cobb to give credit to the late Duke for his development. You can see the precision in Cobb's game that Duke certainly played a part in.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw is good.
They're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, and it hasn't been by accident.
Not at all. They've ramped up the aggression, and it's starting to pay off.
Timmerman, defended by Lack. Here's Fresh. They get the rebound and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And that's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed play on the low block.
And I love that old-fashioned pound-the-rock basketball, and it's working well.
And the Eagles will call time here.
Gonna try to draw something up to get their offense back in gear.
And they need it. They've hit a rough patch.
Closing in now on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter.
And regardless of what happens in this game, the Eagles have to be pleased with how this season turned out. Played well above expectations and find themselves playing in a top talent invitational.
Great work off the screen to move right to the rim. That was picture perfect.
And here's Fresh. He's got 7. The shot, no good. Nice D from Dave Zadirko. To the inside, back to Lack. Junior. To the paint, here's Marceda. Second chance shot. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up. 2 shots coming.
Look how dedicated Marceda is to following the play all the way through. Not backing off his shot because of some tough D.
And this is his second trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good. So it's both teams making a change here. The Eagles trailing. Outside, Black. Pass to Marceda. Junior outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And without a doubt, Hendrix Cobb, the #1 recruit in the nation. We're seeing him tonight. A lot of eyes will be on him during this contest.
Splitter outside. Back to Fresh. Shoots over Marceda. Here's Edwards. Cobb. Count it from distance.
Cobb is quick to rise up and fire off the catch. Not lacking any confidence shooting the ball.
And with Cobb, the #1 prospect from this class, without a doubt. He's still undecided on where he's going to school, guys.
Yeah, and it's not from a lack of offers. Many major schools have reached out to him already. Cobb knows, though, he has all the power and will make his decision when he's good and ready.
Now here's Sheffield. Here's Junior. And that finds the bottom of the basket. Nice feed that time from Marceda.
How many times have we seen that today, Danny? An easy basket in the paint.
If I had to put a word on it, I'd say that the interior defense has been pretty much non-existent.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Here's Cobb. Off target at the rim. And it's the Eagles with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Fantastic read by Junior. You see him picking up the game more and more out there. Guys, here's a look at Teddy Edwards, another fantastic player who is highly recruited on the Civic Cats team.
Edwards has the raw power and strength to finish inside against just about anyone. He moves very well for his size and is a natural finisher at the rim. He's definitely going to make some college people extremely happy in short time.
to Zadirko. Kicks it out to Junior. Rebounded by the Cats. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball right now.
It's not easy to come away with any steal, but he made that one look easy.
The Eagles making a switch here. Now here's Indra. Pass to Junior. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Outside, Indra. Back to Junior. Marceda, defended by Fresh. 5 to shoot. Outside, Indra. Over Splitter, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Watching the way Cobb gets things done on the floor is exemplary. It's easy to see why he's such a highly regarded recruit.
Everything comes so easy for him. Just raw, natural ability combined with a great sense of the moment. There's a sense that he'll be an impact player beyond the college level someday already. Some nice efficiency from him. No trouble getting his shots to fall now.
Left side, Indra. Pass to Junior. Good D by Teddy Edwards.
Well, he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
Late block shot. Try to bank it in, but it misses. Now the Eagles with it. It's a 5-point game. And the basket by Zadirko.
Great ball movement the last few times down the floor.
That's 4 straight baskets set up by a pass.
Right side, Cobb. Another shot. Yes! And the foul! That's on Zadirko.
It's Cobb's height that helps him out on the board.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Davidson. He's covered by Sheffield. And the layup falls.
And one of the most gifted athletes on this team is Benny Davidson. He's a tremendous leader on the floor who just moves so well with the ball in his hands.
Pass to Zadirko. Outside for Lack. And here's Junior. Inside, Marceda. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And with Davidson, another highly ranked recruit, he just makes everyone better out there.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's just because I'm a fan, but he reminds me a lot of De'Aaron Fox with the ball in his hands, doesn't he? I mean, he's got that explosiveness to go right at players twice as high and finish with that exclamation point.
And Wang is going to pick up the foul.
Go the other way.
That's his third foul of the game. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to within single digits. Now here's Junior, guarded by Cobb. Down low. Back to Junior. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it there to single digits. Now the Civic Cats with it. Outside Cobb. Sweet little floater.
And a look at the Civic Cats bench, it's not the most talented, but the group is well seasoned. A lot of seniors who have seen everything this program has thrown their way.
Back to Junior. Sheffield outside. Pass to Junior. To the paint. Zadirko gets the bucket.
Terrific find. Everyone loves playing with someone who can move the ball like that.
1 second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now here's Splitter. Back to Fresh. Now Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
And this run was exactly what they needed to put the game away.
Yup. This is how to seal a win in style.
To the inside. Here's Adirko. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Hendricks Cobb. And that'll do it. The Louisiana Northeast Civic Cats have won the Battle of Brooklyn. The top team in the nation looked the part as they took down several teams to come away with the invitational title.
Just exceptional. When you look at the talent that the Civic Cats have on their roster, it seems overwhelming this was going to be the case. The Eagles put up a fight, but Cobb and the rest of the Civic Cats were just too much for them.
And when it comes down to it, the Civic Cats were supposed to win this. That's the level of success they expect. The talent they have makes anything short of winning every game a failure.
Great set of games capped off by a fantastic win by the Cats. That'll conclude our broadcast of the Battle of Brooklyn. For Drake Hugo and Danny Hogger, I'm Joe Lamy. Thanks for watching.
Man, what can I say?
How about admitting that I'm better than you? Now, that would be a good start.
I'm not going that far. Yeah, you got me this time.
Hey, listen, man. You showed something to these scouts tonight. I know. There will be others.
Celebrate with your teammates, man. You deserve it.
Oh, well, celebrate. We're a travel team, baby. We don't celebrate. It's just on to Cleveland.
Man, this is it. College. The atmosphere, the tradition, the coaching. It's nothing like it, Junior. It's a good time to get to know who you are, too. Get an education, you know? I mean, there's no money right now, but the path gets easier for you to get a bigger brand once you get into the league because of all the TV exposure.
Yeah, like Zion.
Exactly, like Zion. It's not going to be easy. A few bad games gets magnified. Bad press snowballs fast in college.
Yeah, but positive press snowballs, too.
Exactly. So you want to keep it positive. I know you made a few visits, talked to a few coaches, but the decision is yours. Where do you see yourself next year, Junior? You made the right choice, Junior. Let's get you on a call with Coach. I know he's going to be thrilled. I'm going to be keeping an eye on you, you hear me? So you think you're ready to declare for the draft? Just hit me up.
Thanks, Archie.
Moving into a bigger world now, Junior. Think you ready?
Oh, no doubt, man. Let's go get it.
I'm gon' let it shine. This love like mine. I'm gon' let it shine, let it shine. Light on.